Now it is time for the pendulum to swing in the other direction. Now it is time for the Druzhina to shine. The Druzhina 34, the best sniper in the game. Without question, I might say. Why would I say that? Well, I'll tell you why. It's because I'm not going to answer any questions about why it's the best. See? I know, right? Very smart of me. Also, hello, it's me, R.R. Lee, and this is Hitman Freelancer. But I have to kill all of my targets with the Druzhina 34.
Find the target and eliminate.
I'm not going to shoot him from up here because then everyone is going to come to where I am, and it takes the perfect amount of time to unpack because it is the best sniper in the game. I am so glad that I am doing this. Last time was the silenced pistol run. And now we get to do a fun challenge. This is going to be so much easier than the silenced pistol, and I'll probably be able to get this done in half the time, I bet, than what that one took, because this is a sniper, and I can shoot from long distances very easily. Not only that, this gun has the ability to inflict collateral kills. Truly a god amongst guns. Double G's, some would say. A GG. That is a good abbreviation for the name of this gun.
I doubt that's true, though.
The Druzhina is truly unmatched in means of tactical and long-distance combat. It has double zoom, I'll have you know. Perfect for poking my head out of these bushes that I am fully concealed in to take a shot after these two people decide to leave instead of just standing there and looking in my direction. Thank you for that. Now, as I was saying, the Druzhina 34 is the best and only gun that you need to make headshots on targets from long distances. You would think you would be able to do it with other guns, but other guns, especially snipers, they just are so inaccurate.
Excellent work.
This gun has a little arrow at the end, a triangle pointing up that you can see directly where your bullet will land. All those other snipers just have so much bullet drop on them, they are practically impossible to use. It only makes sense to use this gun for the entirety of a campaign. I hope that was convincing enough for you to do the same as well, because if you aren't, you are really making this game hard on yourself, I would say.
Find the person and
This better not fall into the water. I don't know where I will get another Druzhina 34 if that were the case. I highly doubt I would be able to get another one of these at a pawn shop for a decent price anyway. I would have to go to the local quality gunsmith in order to get one, and it would probably be his family's prized heirloom that he would be unwilling to part with for the paltry sum of money that I have. I have no idea how much one of these would go for. It was a gift from Diana herself. There's no way she'd be able to get another one of these if I were to lose it. That is why I need to take very good care of this gun and the briefcase that it is in. I must take care of this immaculately, as well as taking care of all of my targets with it as well. I need to
Let me know if I can be of help.
make sure that it's good. You know, I personally wipe down the gun after each shot as well. I want it to last longer than I will. You know, this gun is going to be around for longer than I am.
Wow.
47 is probably going to die once he reaches the ripe old age of 120. I want this gun to be passed down to his genetic clone and the genetic clone after him, and so on until time ends and it no longer passes. Is that too much to ask? To leave something nice behind for the next generation? I hope not. I would hope that's not too much to ask. I imagine the repair cost would probably put an unskilled laborer in generational debt. So it only makes sense for me to take care of this gun. This immaculate gun. Just look at 47 feeling it up. He knows just how beautiful and sexy this piece of tubing is. And right in the head.
Syndicate member
Another
eliminated.
perfect headshot.
Get back to the
You know, I
safe
might
house. I'll
not
be in
feel like
touch.
getting those headshots later. I need to listen very carefully to what the Druzhina wants. I am not someone who will go against its wishes. I am a partner. I am not the master of this tool. We are partners. We are in this equally. Okay, it wants to kill someone, I bring it to the person that it wants to kill. If I want to kill someone, then it will do the killing part for me. We are true equals in the workplace, and I would not betray its trust. I'm going to go downstairs now. I am not betraying their trust in me. I am so very trustworthy. As I squat on the stairs. Truly something a trustworthy person would do, and not a gremlin. 47 is definitely not that. He is a trustworthy person, that is why he has the Druzhina. 34. It took 33 instances of failure in order to reach the perfection that is the Druzhina 34. The only sniper that you ever need to use in
Impressive work,
Freelancer.
Let me know when you're ready for your next assignment.
It went through many metamorphoses. That is a word. In order to become what it is now.
Excellent, 47.
Perfection.
We have now tracked down the syndicate leader's location.
Do not listen to what other people will tell
good
you.
trip,
They are
47.
wrong and lying. They mean to deceive you in order to get you to give them your Druzhina. In order to get them to get you to give up your Druzhina.
Welcome to Whittleton Creek.
Perhaps sell it to
This is
them.
it. We've tracked down the syndicate leader.
When you
need to
definitely
identify the
shouldn't do
target
that.
first. Nevertheless, we do
You know, this kind of gun
They are
only
here
comes
for a
around
business
once in a
meeting.
lifetime.
As for the little identification we have on them, we know that they
It
have
came
no
into
hair.
their
They are wearing a
lives
necklace.
as well.
They are wearing
2
earrings
lifetimes
and
right
glasses.
there
We
ended
also know
by
that
the
target
Druzhina.
enjoys reading, and they suffer
The
from dehydration.
Druzhina has no
Sorry,
fear
we
of combat.
I'm disappointed,
The
just
other
as-
window is in here, not in that room. Luckily, the amount of time it took me to pick up the Druzhina, the adequate and definitely perfect amount of time that it took me to do that, allowed me to jump out of the window at an opportune moment. Otherwise, I would have landed face first into an assassin and probably kissed him on the forehead if I did not land directly on top of him. Thank you, Druzhina 34, for keeping a watchful eye out for me. You are truly my best friend. And I know that you think the same of me as well. Druzhina,
have a license for it.
you would be able to snipe both of those people if I were to go higher up, yes? That is a good idea. Up you go. I'm coming right after. Don't worry. I'm right here, Druzhina. I'm right here. Now, Druzhina, we're not gonna kill this guy. I need you to distract him. But I'm not gonna let him touch you. Don't worry. I know that you don't like other people that way. You're the only one for me, and I'm the only one for you. It's okay. I understand. I wouldn't let someone like this come between us anyway. Now let's get a good vantage point. Druzhina. I know with your 2x zoom, you'll be able to easily see who the leader is. I trust you with my life, Druzhina. It's this one.
The leader is eliminated.
I knew
Well
it.
done, 47.
I
Get
knew
back
that
to
the
safe
Druze.
house. I'll be in touch.
Excuse me, I just had so many compliments about the Druzhina that it got caught up in my throat a little, so I had to clear it out. Excuse me. But I knew that the Druzhina wouldn't lead me astray. You know, 47 is a number, and 34 is also a number, and 47 is in his 60s. The Druzhina is half his age, and it is helping him perform his duties. Truly admirable of someone so young, but still so capable of doing what 47 is doing. It must be 47's disciple. Truly, in the next sequel, the Druzhina will get its own spin-off game of the Hitman series. Druzhina 34. Most definitely. And then after that, it will probably get its own spin-off TV show as well as a cookbook line.
Excellent, 47.
Every celebrity has to have one of those.
But we have intel that there are more connected.
I have no idea what the Druzhina will be cooking, but I guarantee that it will be worth the wait. Just to look at it on the wall. You saw it. You see how long this is in 47's hands. It's practically begging 47 to grab it from the other end and beat people to death with it. That is how bloodthirsty the Druzhina. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. That just goes to show how bloodthirsty it is. If anything, 47 is keeping it in line in order to minimize casualties. That is why 47 only kills his targets with the Druzhina 34. 47 might end up killing some other targets with it as well, but that is 47 doing it, not me. I am going to kill all of the targets with the Druzhina 34. If 47 doesn't like the way that someone looks at him or the Druzhina, he may get a little handsy.
Good luck.
He may get a little trigger happy on them, but all of the targets will be killed with the Druzhina. It is the Druzhina's contract. And 47 is helping it fill it out, file it out, complete it. 47 is such a good person helping the Druzhina like that. I am unsure of how to approach this, so I'm just gonna knock these people out. Oh. Druzhina, help me. Help me figure out what it is that I need to do. Not that. They actually saw that. Well then. Druzhina, we need to go back inside. We need to go back inside. Perhaps we can take care of the person on top and then come back for the other two. Thank you for that good advice, Druzhina. If it wasn't for you, I don't know what I would do. This is going to involve a lot of running and gunning. Well, running and then running and gunning and then running some more and waiting and then running and gunning. Why does everyone have to be in such public areas in this hotel? Has no one heard of privacy before? What was that? What was that? It was the Druzhina. Whispering sweet nothings to you. Don't worry. I am here to deliver on those nothings. Perfect.
Syndicate member eliminated.
Actually, no. Druzhina, let's go to a more secluded area. I feel as though that room was about to become very occupied. Perfect. Nothing like a nice bathroom. Nothing like a nice bathroom. For 47, the Druzhina to have a private moment together in. That person is going downstairs. Oh, the chef. By making him panic, he's now going downstairs, huh? So that continues his walk cycle. Where does that guy go? I don't know. Druzhina, help me. Where does that guy go? How did no one find this guy? Never mind, he's about to. He's ignoring him. He is not ignoring him. How beautiful.
Hey, all right, you're coming too.
He's going outside now.
Long time ago. Come on.
2 people I would have to take
you,
out
snap
on
out
the
of it.
roof,
Hey,
but
I'm sorry to say
the
you got
roof
away.
is very populated by armed guards,
How's it
and I
going?
can't
You're
exactly
okay?
kill them because I kind of want to only kill people with the Druzhina. Druzhina, sorry. Druzhina, sorry. I'm sorry I keep mispronouncing your name, but if you didn't know, the Druzhina's middle initial was K.
Work don't wait.
It's a K, so I combine it by saying a Dracuza when it's Druzhina K34.
But I bet she's lonely.
It's Druzhina K34, and I keep abbreviating it to Dracuza. And that is just disrespectful to it. He's going back inside. I don't think I can get an angle because I would have to go over there. He goes... Okay, I know where that guy goes now. I know where he goes. Let me just lovingly pick this up. Perfect. That chef passes on the first floor. And he goes into that room where they have those other 2 house staff. This guy down there, I want to shoot him from up here, but I don't think I'd be able to get away in time. I don't think I'd be able to. I'm gonna have to shoot him from down there.
Library is a mess. Do something about it.
This hotel doesn't have a library, but you know what it does have? A Druzhina 34, that's right. Only 34 of them were made.
Yeah,
One
you
for
don't wanna
each
know.
failed iteration that came before it. I'll have you know that this is the best one, though. He's going to the toilet? He's going to a toilet
Just keep smiling.
that has 2 closed doors, you say? How lovely. 2 closed doors, if you didn't know, will block off all sound.
Well done.
So
47.
while
This
we
will surely
heard
be a blow
that
to the
because
syndicate.
the Druzhina lovingly blew out our eardrums when we did that, no one else did because they had 2 doors closed. That is amazing. I'll have you know that the Druzhina is the loudest of all snipers. I should know because it is really the only unsilenced sniper I've ever used, and I've never looked back
It's the best.
because it is the best one. Of silence and unsilenced, it is without question. Because I'm not going to answer any questions as to why it is the best. It goes without saying. Disregard the last almost 20 minutes of why I was saying it's the best. Disregard that. All of it. Just look at 47 take it out. You couldn't see all of it because 47 wanted to hide some of it away because it knew that you were going to look at it with lustful eyes. 47 doesn't want anyone else to look at him while he's holding the gun because then they will become incredibly jealous and want to fight 47 for this Druzhina.
I try to look at things in a
If you did not know, that is why they have all of these white dots above these people's heads now. While I am holding this gun, it is because they are incredibly jealous of 47 and his ability to use this gun so well. They know that they too could have this gun if they just beat up 47 for it. But they know, sadly, that they would be unable to take him on in a fist fight. But that does not stop them from being ever so jealous of him having it. And my target does not want to come over here. He eventually comes over here to sit down. I know this. As soon as I go to pick this up, he is going to come over here, I bet. I bait him by coming... Yep, I bait him into coming over here by putting this away. Now that I picked it up, he thinks that he can steal it out of the briefcase when I'm not looking, but he is wrong. And he's already on his way. He can't change his mind. The fool. The buffoon. I have lured him over here with the sweetest trap that there is. An unguarded Druzhina 34. I want to say Dracuza so badly each time, but I'm sorry, it's Druzhina K34. The middle initial is a K. Stop looking at me. Oh, you are behind a lot of cover. Perhaps if the Druzhina had a time slow function on it, I would have been able to make that shot, but it being the perfect sniper, it has no need for a time slow function. That is 47's own shortcoming. 47 needs to work on himself and not rely on such petty tricks in order to kill his targets. 47 just needs to take a more direct approach rather than look to other things to blame. If 47 were to put himself out there, since his target does not want to, he can accomplish great things because he is tired of waiting.
Huh?
Hello and goodbye. That is the sound of your death. I meant to aim for the crotch.
You've spread fear within the syndicate.
You are following me in here.
should get
You
back to the
cannot
safe
have
house.
my
I'll
Druzhina.
contact
You
you
must leave. It is not for you. And they know that they cannot come over here. Not while I am changing. The Druzhina is indecent. It's in a briefcase, and neither was I while I was changing into those clothes.
Come on, Cal copy.
They knew better than to take a peek at the Druzhina when it wasn't
The pros do their thing.
fully out of the briefcase.
Now, what's a decent tip, man?
25%, I say as the waiter, staring directly into his soul. Better yet, 150%. In cash. Don't write it on the receipt, though. Just pass it to me in nondescript small bills under the table, if you don't mind. Thank you very much for that
Good
tip.
work back there. The syndicate took a serious blow, but there is still much work to
The
get
syndicate
done.
took a serious blow. Do you know
Preparation and
how it
next
took a serious blow and why it took a serious blow? It is because that blow came from it at a very high speed velocity.
Bon voyage,
How was it a
47.
high speed velocity? Well, that is because it was shot from a Druzhina 34. The best sniper in the game. That is how no other sniper would possibly be capable of doing what the Druzhina is capable of.
Welcome to
It is
Miami.
unmatched.
Syndicate members are currently in
Mainly
the area.
because I do not
Find
have a
them
lot of
and take them
snipers
down.
unlocked
You know what to
after
do, 47.
prestiging. But it is without question one of the sniper rifles of all time.
No, I'm gonna run over and play around with the
I would say it's up there with all of the other snipers if it were to be at the top and all of the other ones were to be close to the top or slightly below it. Definitely a contender among contenders. Tenders.
What is that stuff anyway?
The Druzhina's
Seriously, what
favorite
the hell are you
food is
doing?
chicken
You can't just-
tenders. Absolutely no bias whatsoever. Because I prefer nuggets. The Druzhina, however, prefers tenders because they are long and in the shape of strips, much like the Druzhina itself. It is long and it is in the shape of a strip to allow for maximum bullet velocity, maximum speed and penetration. Truly, the Druzhina is the word that I'm going to be saying the most of in this video. Most definitely. If it wasn't for its shackles, for its power limitations that it has placed upon itself in order to make it seem more fair among other competitors, among other competing sniper rifles, then it would be easily able to complete this sniper kill epic prestige. But it has withheld itself. It has brought itself down a few pegs from the tier that it would be, which is above legendary, in order to call itself rare, so that 47 may obtain it more easily than other sniper rifles, because everyone knows that 47 would love if he would be able to use the Druzhina at any given opportunity and at all times. And having it be a rare makes it very easy for 47 to do so. This man is having a conversation when he should be getting shot by the Druzhina. He needs to take a break from that conversation and come over here, so that he can get placed between two nondescript doors that will absorb all sound that the illustrious and powerful Druzhina shall make as it pierces his body with a single bullet. No one else needs to hear this sound except for the two of us. You know, you and me. And also 47. Three, but although 3 is kind of a crowd, I might have to mute this so that only me and 47 can hear it. I don't know how I feel about sharing this sound. It is just so beautiful. So beautiful, I have to keep this to myself.
Excellent work, 47.
Oh, who am I
You've
kidding?
spread fear within the
Everyone
syndicate.
deserves to hear it. What kind of person would I be if I were to keep such a thing to myself and not share? Definitely not someone good. Definitely not a good person, I would say. If I were to do such a thing, some would say I would be a monster for doing that. And that is not who I am as a person. I don't know who that person is. I know who I am. But that tiny red dot, that grain of sand, they're going to pop up on the other side. That is fine with me. The Druzhina shall greet them, just as they shall greet these two people. Just so that they don't come and shoot 47 out of their jealousy of him having a Druzhina 34 and them not. Jealousy is such an ugly thing. And they have turned around. Luckily, the Druzhina will definitely be able to shoot them from here without question. Most definitely, with its patented 2x zoom, it is definitely easy to do if you shoot twice.
Syndicate member
The first one is a
eliminated.
warning shot
Done, 47.
to let them know that the Druzhina is coming. 47 is a pacifist at heart, of course, but the Druzhina thirsts for blood,
I'll copy. Command.
and
we got
this
people
man
wounded or
thirsts
dead here.
for a bump on the
Fueling
back of the head. With how much he wanted to turn around. One more target to kill, but still so much Druzhina ammo left. Ooh. That is a very public location.
Well, you look well prepared.
Yes, I am well prepared. Do you know how I prepared? It is very simple and easy, and you can do it too. It is by bringing a Druzhina 34, the best and what should be only sniper that you will ever need to complete a freelancer campaign. I'm so glad that you asked. That is how I prepared, and I prepared the best that I could. Truly, the sniper rifle of all time when it comes to doing sniper
This will surely be a
kills.
blow to the syndicate. Return
You
to
wanted the
safe house.
best,
Collect yourself.
and you
I'll be in
cannot
touch.
expect the rest, because the rest will never show up if you were to ask for the best sniper rifle in the game. Only the Druzhina will show up because it is the best sniper in the game. However, 47 needs to change his clothes because people are hunting him at the moment in order to get their hands on the illustrious, highly coveted Druzhina, 34. 47 feels a natural spiritual connection to the Druzhina, 34, as he is named after a number, and the Druzhina has a number in its name as well. Truly a match made in heaven. Till death do they part. Although 47 will probably be the first one to die before the popularity of the Druzhina does. People may forget 47, but the Druzhina will live on forever in our hearts. And everyone will remember 47 as the person who married the Druzhina, 34. In fact, he will take on its name, Mr. and Mrs. 34. 47's name will be lost to time.
Impressive work, 47. Let me know.
Forever outshadowed by the Druzhina. Not getting money off of these. Perhaps 47 could attach a katana to the end of the Druzhina and use it as a bayonet.
Bon
But
voyage,
doing that
47.
would be disrespectful to the Druzhina. Not to the people he would kill with it, no. But to the gun, yes, it would be very disrespectful to it. It is a weapon that deserves respect. And it has most definitely earned it as well.
Intel tells us that the operative syndicate
So
members are
therefore
currently
it
in the
deserves
area.
it.
Track them down and do what you do best. But
Do what
they're
I
on
do
high
best.
alert,
Shoot
so
people
tread
with the
carefully or they'll slip
Druzhina.
away.
I hear you
Godspeed,
loud and
47.
clear, Diana. I will be sure to do that. Someone is not showing up on screen, Diana. Could you help me out here? Okay. That person should not move. They should be there and will probably appear on the screen much later. Much later. However, I do not have a lockpick or a key card. I would have to shoot this door open, which would alert everyone to the fact that I have a Druzhina. And since I don't want them to try and steal it from me, it is very tedious to tell them that I'm not going to let them steal it from me, and I am not going to sell it to them either. I think we should make our way around instead, so that we don't have to deal with all of these people. You know, there's only one, and it is mine. Wow, no one heard that apparently. 47 absorbed all of the sound that the Druzhina made with his own ears, both of them. He probably felt that some of the sound would have escaped, so he used both ears in order to absorb all of the sound. 47 is truly a jealous man when it comes to the possibility of someone taking his Druzhina. We will lightly toss it on the ground as to not damage it, and then we shall make our way to our targets. We're thankfully not in the lab, because that would be a nightmare. For 47, not the Druzhina. The Druzhina would easily be able to take care of any and everyone. But 47, on the other hand, will probably have difficulties. After all, he is 13 digits higher than the Druzhina. I have no idea when the Druzhina was made. Ooh. They are so far away they might not be able to see this, but they should know that they were killed by the Druzhina. I have no idea how I got seen doing that. That chef was very fast to turn around, I have to say. But let's not go and get shot at. We are the ones who do the shooting, because we are the ones in the possession of the Druzhina. We are the only ones who are allowed to shoot. I thought you were facing the other
I'm not really
direction.
sure I've seen you before.
You have not seen me before, no. Is that the end of the conversation? It is not. And you can get... Oh, you saw that too, huh? Well,
Why would you knock anyone
Druzhina
out?
away. Time for you to get knocked out. You too. Oh, another one. Good night, sir. Everyone just wanted a close look at the Druzhina, even though it is still packed away securely and firmly in the briefcase. They just wanted to lightly be touched on the cheek with even the briefcase to get as close to skin-on-skin contact as they possibly could with the Druzhina. That is how much they just wanted so badly. You know, it cannot be helped. The plumber is not allowed in public. Let's fix that. Let's get another disguise. Weird that this one doesn't come with the mustache. I guess you really gotta get the Switch 2 if you want the mustache. The plumber, the red and blue, the red and green plumber is supposed to come with mustache, but that's only if you get the Switch 2 version, which is not very good. Not very good. Sorry, IOI. I love you, but the Switch version is not good. It's not. Gotta be honest. Let's see. There are a lot of guards that will see the Druzhina if I were to go in there. 2 on the top. So let's get this man to... Ooh, actually they don't have any 2 doors that I could use to separate. Ooh. This is gonna be very loud and attract a lot of attention. But I am sure it will be fine. After all, the Druzhina will solve all problems. If you have enough faith, which I definitely do in the Druzhina. Let's see, does this have... No, wait, this window is open. Oof. Let's shoot him in here. If this is private enough. Most definitely, this is enough privacy for the Druzhina to work its magic. After all, it is a sniper rifle because it is very shy by nature. Doesn't want anyone to see it when it takes a shot. I need to take the shot. There was a guard coming in, and I did not want it to see the Druzhina. They are probably gonna come this way, so let's go to the toilet. Nothing like a nice private moment between a loving man and his Druzhina. They were so polite as to not interrupt that moment. As to not come into the bathroom while he was fondling the Druzhina. Respectfully, I might add, respectfully fondling the Druzhina. 34. This man is very much in public. How am I supposed to kill him?
What in the world is that person?
They wore a different disguise, and why did the gardener have a rat poison? Oh yeah, because they have a rat problem. That's why. That's why. So I think we're gonna employ, not deploy. We're going to employ something known as the peekaboo method, where we go out and shoot this man in the face, hopefully in the face, although anywhere on his body is fine, and then we're gonna run back down. Thank you, Druzhina, for the lovely headshot. If you were not here, 47 would be nothing. There's no way that 47 would be able to do this without you. You truly complete him, as well as me. And you fully complement a freelancer campaign, I must say, in every way. You are one of the sniper rifles of all time, and truly deserve a higher spot in the weapons case. There should be another spot above legendary for you to be, because that is what you deserve. I would go as far as to say that you deserve a singular case with only you in it, so as to fully project your majesty without any of the other weapons trying to steal some of your limelight. You deserve a stage all on your
Impressive
own.
work, 47. Let me know when you're ready for your next assignment.
Because of your masterful achievements in the sniping world. Many
Well done,
advancements
47.
were made
We now know the current whereabouts
since
of the
then, but
syndicate leader.
I imagine that all of the other guns that came
Bon
after
voyage,
this one
47.
were made on this weapon's design. Truly, all other guns after the Druzhina was made are just derivatives of it, and therefore inferior. And all of the guns that came before the Druzhina
Welcome to the Maldives.
were not
We did
perfected
it.
in the way
We
that
have
the
managed to
Druzhina
locate
was.
the leader.
We
However,
have peaked as a
their identity
species
is
when we made the
unknown. So to
Druzhina.
assist you, I have some intel that might help
Most
you on your mission.
definitely.
Nevertheless, we do know
And I will
this.
not hear
They are
any
here for an
slander
exchange.
declaring
We also know
otherwise.
that they have red
Because I
hair,
am not
they are
saying
wearing
that it is the
glasses,
best gun,
they
I
are
am
sporting
declaring it
tattoo,
myself.
And wearing a hat.
And
We
because
also
I
know
have
that the
declared it
target
first
has a
before
sweet
anyone
tooth,
else, that means that
and
all other
they like
ones
to read,
that do it after
be it
me
keeping up
are
with the
null and
times or
void
simply
and
wanting
hold
to be
no
inspired.
water.
I'm sorry
They
we don't
hold
have
no
more.
Druzhina as
Godspeed,
well.
47.
And I feel as though that is the most important thing when it comes to defining whether or not someone is right. The person that holds the Druzhina is the one who decides who is right. It has been a rule since the dawn of time, and since I am the one holding the Druzhina, that means that I am the one who is correct. I don't make the rules, I only follow them. And I really hope that it is this person so that I don't have to go all the way to the house. We're going to the house, it looks like. Luckily, I have nothing to fear except for that lookout on the way to the house because I have the Druzhina 34, which will definitely eliminate anyone in my path after I take a loving 5 seconds to unpack it from the briefcase. You know, I could take it out just as quickly as the other legendary guns. The other legendary snipers, I should say. But I like to take the additional time to whisper sweet nothings to the Druzhina 34 about how good of a gun it is and how no other weapon could ever possibly measure up to its excellence. It is a ritual that I must do every single time that I take it out and also put it back in to let it know how dearly it is loved among the human populace. Especially myself.
What the f...
And 47. What can I say? It deserves it. And who am I not to give someone what they deserve?
Anyone found anything on the
It's what it
security?
deserves, okay?
My ass on the line here, you got it? Whoever stole Mr. Williams'
Oh, okay, they just stole a USB. If he would have said that they had stole Mr. Williams' Druzhina, then we would have had a problem.
She goes off to
I
one of
would
the
have had
other
to have
islands in
found that
Mexico.
person.
Stays in one of the empty guest huts at night.
Wow.
I would have had to have found that person and taught them a lesson. Because that would be an unforgivable sin, I would say. But since it's just a worthless USB key, they can keep it. I would say that that doesn't matter, even if they were to have stolen hundreds of them. But if a single Druzhina goes abused, then what is the point of living anymore? If it gets stolen or trafficked in a way
We all got shots before coming here.
sold on the black market,
Yeah, sure. I got
that would be an injustice.
covered for something bad in his youth.
And our target
Recurring
looks to
migraines.
be
I saw the island dog
leaving the house. Unless they're gonna stay in the living room. They might just be walking to stay in the living room. Or they're leaving the house. They are in fact leaving. And it has to be them. I don't know why there's another purple person on this map because I checked them all off. It is this person. Now I just have to find the perfect angle to unleash my Druzhina upon them. Where are you going? He must be heading out for a nice stroll on the beach. Or perhaps to a meeting. Who can say? Oh, he's having a meeting, I think, with that guy that just walked by. I believe with that person. And it looks like they have enough room for a Druzhina, I would say. And I would say that there's always room for a Druzhina. And since it has an immaculate 2x zoom on its scope, you never need anything more than that, really. In fact, if it wouldn't have a zoom at all, I would still say that it's the best gun, absolutely perfect. But it felt the need to have a 2x zoom on it, and we will use it in order to kill the leader, who is hiding cowardly behind a tree. Cowardly hiding.
Congratulations.
If they didn't
47.
duck their
The leader
head,
was eliminated.
that would have been a
Sending-
headshot. And by duck, I mean immediately grow 6 inches in order to dodge that bullet. But it still killed them because the Druzhina doesn't play. If it wants you to die,
Well done,
you will
47.
die.
The syndicate has been eliminated. However, I have intel
You will
that
most
there are more
definitely
connected.
die.
Finish the job.
And
Take
I
them all
will
down, and you
make
will
it a
be well
reality with the
rewarded.
Druzhina
Get back to me
34.
when you're ready.
With the Druzhina 34. You know, who needs another gun capable of firing bullets when you have this? The best gun to have for doing campaigns. For eliminating syndicates. What was the other one again? This one has Marrakesh on it. That's Mendoza, but I'd have to get the shot right the first time. Has China and Santa Fortuna, but that might actually be better than Marrakesh and Paris. No, this one also has Paris. But it has Dubai on the other one. I can open carry on Dubai. Alright. That looks fine. A lot of 4s, though. A lot of 4s, and the other 2 are 3s, I believe. So 2 3s and 3 4s. A full house! A full
Have a good trip,
house.
47.
And every house can be a home. If you were to have a Druzhina 34 in it, I would say. It really brings it together. You know, they say that home is where the heart is. And what bigger heart could a person possibly have if
Welcome
they were
to
to have a
Chongqing.
Druzhina
We
34
have
in
intel that
it?
the syndicate is active in the area. Be careful, 47. And most of all, good luck.
Up there and then 3 down, huh? Okay, the Druzhina is giving me a challenge, I feel. It wants to see if I'm serious about using it to kill all of my targets, and I am. Just give me a chance to prove myself. Actually, this is a chance to prove myself, technically. Let me prove myself, Druzhina.
Knock someone out like.
I can and I will knock someone out like that. I can and I will with my Druzhina that is inside the briefcase. I wish it would be toggleable? Toggleable? I wish that there would be a selection option for me to hold the Druzhina in another way so that I could use it as a bat. For it to double as something else. Even though it is already perfect for what it is, I feel as though the Druzhina
This will surely be a blow to the syndicate.
could be used in ways that would make other things obsolete. It's not that this thing needs to have more functions, it's that other things don't need the functions that they already have when the Druzhina is already capable of performing them. Why bring a bat when you have a Druzhina? You know, why use a fork when you could just use the Druzhina? Just poke it through your steak and eat it off of that. Right this way, sir. Follow the sound of my Druzhina. Are you gonna make him yellow? You better not. Oh, he just tagged him. He must have touched him on the shoulder and turned him yellow. He spread it like he spread it like it was in patient zero. That is unbelievable, and the guy standing next to him isn't yellow. That's funny. Oh, there's a person right there. I was gonna open that, but as much as I could use the Druzhina to open that door, I don't feel as though it's a good idea to do so when there's an NPC that will see me do it. Also, I wasn't going to dirty the Druzhina with such a menial task. I was going to use the one-time use crowbar for it, but it wasn't meant to be because someone had to panic in that area. It was 0118.
Welcome. Please
Where
follow
is
the
everybody?
grey line to security check. Thank you.
Ooh. Behind a pillar, too. And if I am remembering correctly, this glass is bulletproof. Or it might just be if you shoot through 2 panes of it. It might just be if you shoot through 2.
If you ever need another, I'm sorry.
Wait, what? Hang on. I am a guard just like you. Why do I need to be pat down? That is absolutely stupid. Okay, I need to start hitting people now.
Come on.
Don't look this way while I'm not decent, and it's just, oh, okay, let's take a lap. Let's take a lap. Let's go on a lovely night stroll with our Druzhina and just knock out that person so that they try to come after me. They'll have to wake them up first. Give me a bit of reprieve. He's pretty close. I don't want to... There we go. I'm pretty sure if the yellow one would have saw me, he would have told the one who wasn't yellow, and then I would have gotten shot at. But now that we've had our lovely night stroll, let's try to do that a bit differently. I'm thinking
Welcome.
that I
Please
might
follow
have
the
to
grey line
employ
to
a bit of a
security
hit and
check.
run
Thank
tactic
you.
here, where I hit and then run, and then wait a little bit and then come back and hit again. I'm thinking that might be what we have to do here, and the people outside shouldn't hear this because there's 3 doors blocking them. Just a little bit over to the side.
Excellent
And
work,
you as
47.
well.
You've spread fear. within
I
the
could have
syndicate.
made that a headshot
Syndicate member
with the
eliminated.
Druzhina.
Well done, 47.
That suspicion bar made no sense. I have no idea how they saw me with my Druzhina through that solid wall. Through that solid storage unit wall, but he did. This is locked. That doesn't make any sense. It doesn't seem like they're gonna come all the way up here. So they're stupid. They are stupid. They heard me take a shot from right there where that guard is standing, and they don't want to come any closer than that. Actually, no, I took it on the floor below.
Welcome.
So they
Please
don't want to
follow
come
the
up
grey line
higher
to
and check.
security Thank you.
That is an oversight on their part. And with that, we can lovingly unpack this. And now, I believe that this glass is bulletproof. Although I don't remember. It might just be that it has a health bar, like with doors, and you have to shoot with a high enough caliber in order to pierce it. That might be the case. I'm going to hope that that is the case, because otherwise, I'm gonna have to go down there and somehow figure out how to shoot that guy who is surrounded by 4 other guards who have automatic weapons. He is eventually going to poke himself out on the left because he goes to pace in front of that wall next to the lockers, and the Druzhina will not miss that shot, that opportunity. I could not kill him by shooting him in the ass. So let's go back over here into our safety corner behind those 2 closed doors and that 1 sliding door. And we can wait a bit. Nothing like a nice romantic night between 47 and his Druzhina. They came a bit higher up this time. I don't like that. But they're not yellow, so they don't know what I look like. So even if they were to come out, they wouldn't spread any information.
Welcome. Please follow the grey line to security check.
Is anyone going to be yellow if I change? Of course not. The only one who remembers me wearing this is my Druzhina, my partner in crime. Even though it says that I'm compromised, I don't see anyone else who's yellow. They better not immediately turn yellow. They better not. Or I am going to be upset. Now, how to kill this guy? Not an angle. Not even a pixel. And I need a dongle for this. A tier 2, which I can only get by going around to tier 2. How to go about this?
Security
It would be so easy just to unpack this and ledge my way over and shoot him in the face with it. But then I would be in a firefight, and that is not something that I want. Even though the Druzhina is very powerful, 47 did not bring enough pockets in order to carry enough ammo that I would have to use to kill all of these people. So very clearly this is a skill issue on 47's part, for him being unable to figure out how to easily kill these people with the Druzhina and go unnoticed. I want him to go pick this up.
Sorry, sir, got orders.
So that I can go behind him.
Sorry for the inconvenience.
And then just choke him out. But he doesn't want to play ball. Look at this. A limited edition Druzhina. Yours for the taking. No strings attached. That's right, take it.
Command it's me. Could you send someone?
He is sending someone, never mind. He's thought of everything, it seems. What about you?
Appreciate it.
Come on the other side of these potted plants. There's a free Druzhina for you if you do. Should I mention that it is the 34th iteration, the most valuable? Never mind. It seems as though he does not care for some reason. So for some inexplainable reason, the guy doesn't care. Also, I don't know where that guard went. He was supposed to come and he just turned around and disappeared. There was one that had a question mark on his head. What if I toss this over here? Huh? Come over here? He is really in love with that chair.
Can't let you through, and yes, I know you're a god too. Sorry, buddy.
I kinda wanna just, knock everyone out.
Please don't.
Wait.
You made this happen. You wanted me to do this. To forcefully touch everyone with my Druzhina. And they, running away, so I'm gonna change now. That door is really sensitive to motion and keeps opening. I did not want them to hear that,
You need to leave now.
to hear me beating up those people, but the door kept opening, so I couldn't help that. But now we're on this side. And I can go to the bathroom.
That shit ain't free. What?
He isn't close enough yet. But he is going to be close enough. Because this is a sliding opening door. This door slides open, and then there's a toilet that also has a door, so that's 2 doors. So if I were to bring him in here and then put him in the toilet, that would be enough to block out the sound. Right this way. He did not hear it. He is deaf. Come over here. You know you want to the toilet. It's calling your friend's name for some reason. Everyone wants a piece of the Druzhina, I see. You could just tell from the sound that it made on the floor that is definitely the sound of a Druzhina 34. He does not see that weapon that his friend left. Back this way. Come into the toilet, please, if you do not mind. Here. Do you need me to open the door for you? Because I will, if that's all that you require.
Say what?
He only had to move like half a step forward in order to see it, so he was literally inches away from seeing that weapon. And you see, he made that confused sound of, say what? Because he could have sworn that the sound of the briefcase hitting the floor made that specific sound because it was the sound of a Druzhina 34 in the briefcase. And he was surprised to see that it was in fact
Heard something weird.
an unattended weapon that someone left in the bathroom. That is the part that surprised him the most. It has such a distinct sound that he immediately knew that something was wrong.
Huh?
Much like this man right here. I think, or he should have said, I thought that this was going to be a Druzhina. He is very wiggly. He has a lot of squiggles on him. And my briefcase teleported in between my legs. Perfect. Goodbye. I send them off the way that they would want to be sent off. With a headshot from the Druzhina. That is why it is a challenge to be completed. Although it's not really much of a challenge, I would say. After all, the only reason I don't have it completed is because I have been putting it off. Because the longer I have it there, the more I can have my thoughts filled with the Druzhina. If it were to go away, then it would be out of sight and possibly out of mind, and I can't possibly have that. Not when it comes to this sniper rifle. One of the sniper rifles of all time. I'm sorry, I just had to take a moment's pause to imagine it in 47's backside. The Druzhina just hanging off the side or him holding it in his arms. I just had to picture it. I just had to picture it since he's not allowed to open carry it due to everyone else's jealousy. That is why it is illegal for him to hold. Because he knows that other people would be jealous.
A serious blow, but there is still much work to get done. recuperate and prepare for your next assignment.
Santa Fortuna. I am honestly not sure how this one's gonna go. I honestly don't know how this is gonna go. There is a lot of flat space, but it should be fine. Taking a long time to load though. That's got me worried.
Santa Fortuna, Colombia. Intel tells us that
Wait,
there
are you in the
syndicate
barber
members in the
shop?
area.
I don't know where that far away one is, but you're in the barber shop, aren't
However,
you?
They're on high alert.
Oh,
so
don't
you
tell me
need
I
be
have to be
careful.
in the room to
Don't
kill you.
disappoint, 47.
Please tell me there's an angle. The window's close. I'd have to shoot her from the... Oh. Please tell me that window isn't just made to look like it's open and it's... Please tell me this window is not solid. Please tell me this window is not actually solid, that this isn't a texture and that it's actually has spaces in it. Please tell me. About to find out. Okay, it is not textured. It is an actually open window. And I am not going to hide in that. I'm going to take my Druzhina and my briefcase. And we're going to go into the shrubbery. And hide it away from prying eyes. Perfect. One down, and my other target's all the way over there too. I'd have to make the loop anyway.
Okay? What's up?
I'm gonna go around this way so that I don't get, what's the word, pincered by taking the low road. I want there to be multiple places for me to escape to in case something goes wrong. In fact, I'm gonna change since I'm compromised. It probably woke that person up that I knocked out, that guy's wife. They knocked the... not knocked them out. They woke her up after I knocked them out. Her out. Her and him. Both. And or the briefcase with Druzhina, sorry.
What's going on over there?
I don't know how I could possibly say the name wrong. One is a name that just easily rolls off the tongue, as it was meant to. You know, it was made in that way, so easy to pronounce, so that as many people as possible could say it across all language barriers. They wanted this word to be said to spread happiness. You know, the world always needs more happiness. Wouldn't you say? I would. And what better way to spread it than by saying Druzhina? What? I have no idea how his suspicion filled up all of the way, but it did. And now to kill him. Everything is one door. There's no place for me to block off the majestic sound of the Druzhina. But perhaps I will have an angle if I were to bring him to this door. If I were to bring him to that door, then perhaps there is a chance. I know it is his life's desire. As odd as it may be, it is his life's desire to be killed with the Druzhina. And with this angle, I can definitely shoot him in such a way that the bullet will completely turn his spine into powder and kill him upon entering his brain stem. You are welcome, sir.
Well done, 47.
It's how he would have wanted to have gone, and I made it a reality. No need to thank me. I'm merely doing my duty. Again, no need to thank me. Thank the Druzhina instead. It's really the one doing all of the work. I'm just here for the ride. I am the ride, actually. I am the taxi, bringing it where it needs to go. An environmentally friendly taxi. You know, most cars, they run on gas. This one, I actually don't know. What does 47 eat normally? Probably pizza. Probably just pizza and fruits and spaghetti bolognese.
Hey, don't you...
If I were to believe what you find at his safe house, anyway. I wonder what 47 eats the most of. I wonder if that's actually known canonically. Like, what does 47 eat? Seriously, what? I imagine he prepares most of his own food, but I can't imagine. Don't you find a can of spaghetti sauce at his safe house, depending on one of the decorations that you use for it? He must eat spaghetti then. And would you look at this right over here, a very tall bush, fully concealed. No matter whether you are crouching or standing, this ought to hide the Druzhina from all of those people that would want to take it from me. Ooh. He has a friend with him now.
You've spread fear within the syndicate.
Where he's going, he will have a friend. You're welcome. I meant to send them both at the same time, but now he will be ahead of him in line. They would have been holding hands together, but I separated them by about 3 seconds because the Druzhina has a cooldown on it because of how powerful it is. It had to be nerfed somehow, and that is how. By having a cooldown, as with most ultimates, as with most powerful moves, it has a cooldown.
Impressive work you did back there.
Because it is the strongest and most powerful gun. And I am going to go to the bathroom, and then I shall be back to continue this. Be right back. It's not over yet. If it were to be over, so would our time with the Druzhina be. But it is not. And why would you want it to be? More time spent on this campaign is more time spent with the Druzhina. Why would you ever want something like this to end, I ask? You shouldn't. Unless you would be one of those people who would say that there was another gun that would be better than the Druzhina. And you would be wrong. Much like you should feel wrong for wanting the time with the Druzhina to end.
But you know what to do. But this is not.
You know they say that there's never too much of a good thing, and they are correct when it comes to the Druzhina. That is what they had in mind when they made that statement. That highly factual statement. There's never too much of a good thing. I imagine that is the correct iteration of it. Because why else would it be? What else could it be? If it were not directly involved and relating to the Druzhina. You see, this man in the hallway, he is coming over because he heard me talking about the Druzhina. Let's see if he will take the bait. Look at that, a free Druzhina. No, he did not. He did not. But he was still technically distracted by the sound of the Druzhina being thrown. Wow. He moves a lot in his sleep, I have to say. Let's see how we can go about eliminating some of these people with the Druzhina. And that man should be standing parallel with his friend, but he's not. I don't know what it is with some of these NPCs in there.
In the defense industry.
Unwanting, their lack of ability,
Hey, what's up?
their complete and utter disrespect, because that is an ad
God, I'm so
on
dead.
target, and then also someone carrying Mercers. That severely limits what I can do, and also I don't care if she saw me or not. I don't think she did. That was probably last frame before she would have. I'm gonna kill this guy over here first before I do the guy out there, because it should bring some guards in here to investigate, and then there'll be less over there for when I kill him with my Druzhina. You know, you gotta plan it out a bit. Gotta plan it out a bit. That should end their conversation, and then I can just knock both of them out, right? Yeah. Hello, fellow cicadas. I have a Druzhina that I would like you to see with the back of your head. Do you feel that bump? That is a high quality bump that is only capable of being produced with the Druzhina, I will have you know. You know, other guns in this briefcase might try to replicate the same kind of bump, but they all fall short when it comes, you know, to size and quality
Excellent work,
that you would
47.
get with
You've
the
spread fear
Druzhina
among the
34.
You gotta get out of here. Just go. Just go.
I understand.
That's right, just go. I will follow that advice and get moving. No one up here seems to have heard the majestic sound of the Druzhina, so that means that we are good to go. And you are going to get knocked out, and so is your friend. Again, high quality bumps that are only capable of being produced with the Druzhina. I know, it is an absolute steal of a deal for them, and I'm just giving it to them for free. You know, a lot of people would pay good money for that kind of
Well
bump.
done, 47. This will surely be a blow to
And
the
I'm
syndicate.
just doing the Lord's work, giving it out for free.
Eyes open. Command, this is Big Dog.
That's
Command,
two
lead copy.
guards coming in here.
Oh, no.
They should go and investigate that sound. You two go. Go, go, go. Go so I can get around. Okay, we're looking good.
What the fuck?
It better not turn this way.
Up on 2 feet.
Doesn't look like they are. Perfect. They're gonna investigate that, and that is 2 doors away. That is 2 doors away. So if I can get this guy, if I can shoot him while they're all over there, then they won't investigate, and then I should have a way back. But they're probably gonna come over here before I can do that, actually.
Lost.
Or maybe not.
Dead. Oh.
Maybe not. They're still investigating. If I get them to come over here and then shoot them over here, I might be able to shoot them, pick it up, and then go out the door to the side. I think. I'm looking at the minimap, and it looks like they're still in that room. I'm gonna clear out this. Ooh. Oh, okay, that's just another body in there. She left this room. I did not want that to happen.
Hey, you better.
No one heard that. It's fine. You're coming back in? Good. Let me just close this and knock you out too. I see a guard. Oh, okay, all the guards came back. They're in that other room. I'm gonna shoot over here first to get them to come over here, and then I'll go down and shoot down there. That is the plan. Druzhina, I mean. I was about to say
Syndicate member
Dracusa.
eliminated.
Druzhina
Well done,
away! Druzhina again!
Excellent work, 47. You've spread fear within the Syndicate.
Perfect. And apparently the people in the attic did
Return
not
to the
hear
safe
that.
house. Collect yourself. I'll be in touch.
And because I shot them from over there, they're investigating the sound so that I can get around. Stop that. Perfect. It worked out good. Since they go to investigate the sound of the gunshot, if you just do a gunshot and then go somewhere else, they'll go to investigate the gunshot and you'll be free and clear to do your thing, to pick up the gun. Because they don't think to look around. They stand in place first. And that guy's suspicion bar filled up very fast. But we're good. Oh, probably because this is alerted Paris, isn't it? It's alerted Paris, that's why. That's why his suspicion filled up that quickly. Alright, makes
Impressive
sense,
work you
makes
did back
sense.
I'm ready when you've prepped the next assignment.
That would be good. Let's see, one more before showdown. Let's do Dubai, I'm thinking. They both have the same prestige, but Haven's flat. And easier to see people
Safe journey,
with
47.
my Druzhina because it is flat. Also easier to get an eye on all of the exits with my Druzhina as well.
Welcome to the Scepter.
Why did
Dubai.
they have to make this
Intel
gun
tells
so
us that
overpowered?
cooperative syndicate members are currently in the area. Track them down and do what you do best. Good luck, 47.
Security room, and then it looks like everyone is in a very difficult to isolate place. How to go about this in a way that people won't get jealous of my Druzhina. Even though it'll be legal for me to carry,
Hello. Yeah, just wanted to remind
they will still get that sneaking suspicion that they could take it from me if I look like easy pickings. This is going to be a bit tricky,
You need to activate the alarm on both floors, otherwise
but it
nothing's
should
gonna
be
happen.
possible.
Good.
Okay, let's do that one first. Let's do the one down there first. And then we can circle back around and take care of the other three. This is probably the safest one to take out. Druzhina away! It lifted up that NPC like it was a pillow. 47 gave him a nice, comfortable place to rest while he took out the Druzhina.
Well done, 47.
Beautiful.
Surely
Now
be
we
a blow
just
to the syndicate.
pick up this Druzhina while 47 kills that guy. I didn't do that. 47 did that. I'm trying to kill everyone with this Druzhina, and 47 just got a little handsy with that NPC just because he was on his briefcase. The 47, you could have just slightly moved him to the side. There was no need to kill him. You took out he even took out the Druzhina. He even took out the Druzhina when it was underneath the NPC. And this time, instead of picking it up while the NPC was on top of it, he just killed the NPC.
security break. You're on your own. Go.
How petty. He didn't want him to feel the touch of the Druzhina before killing him. Sad, sad. He must have realized that he felt it when he took it out of the briefcase, and he wanted to kill him
Excellent work, 47.
so that he
You've
wouldn't
spread
feel it a
fear
second
within the
time.
syndicate.
Everyone feels the touch of the Druzhina at least once. And he did not want that person to feel it a second time. He got jealous.
What was it?
So he had to kill him.
Drop something.
I didn't drop a single thing. That is yours now. And this should bring him to a more secluded area. And there goes my clip. Just falling off the face of the map. That man down there is going to be the biggest issue. Or maybe not, actually. Perhaps not. Now let's see if we can send him along with a friend. I never thought I'd be dying to a Druzhina.
Finder eliminated.
Well, what about dying to a Druzhina alongside a friend? Well, I guess he could do that. I suppose he could do that. Yes, and he even has his friend in the picture-in-picture, I believe. His friend looks a bit like a tire mark. From driving too fast. Well, from braking while driving too fast. There's a guard that'll immediately rush in there. There's a guard that will hear this if I go in through here, but this is 2 doors, so the guard next to my exit shouldn't hear a thing. That guy right there shouldn't hear anything if both of these doors are closed. So long as both of these are closed, I can just gun and run. Time to gun. And then I shall run. Away to safety with my Druzhina. 34.
You should get back to the safe house. I'll contact you
I
later.
am at the safe house now, Diana. I'll be here cleaning my gun if you need me to go on another mission. Just let me know when. It takes
Excellent
a long
work back
time
there,
for me to
47.
clean this gun.
Let
I
me know when
clean
you're
it
ready to
after
continue.
every single shot.
Waiting.
47 whispers how much he loves this gun. Do it every time he takes it in and out of the briefcase. It is so easy for him to do so because the name of the gun
You've done
just
well,
rolls
47.
off the tongue,
We
like
now
I
have
said,
information
and
on
is
the syndicate
impossible
leader's
to
current
confuse with
whereabouts.
Dracuza
Have a good trip.
when it
47.
is very clearly spelled Druzhina. Druzhina. 34. No one could ever possibly
Welcome
mistake
to
the
the
name
Maldives.
for anything
We now
else,
know
even
the
though
leader's
its middle
current
name is
location.
just the letter
However,
K.
as we don't know the exact description, this means you will have to do your own recon. On the other hand, we do know this.
They hate
are
going
here
to
for an
Mr.
exchange.
Williams' house,
We
right,
also know
Diana?
that They have black hair. They are wearing earrings. They are wearing a necklace and glasses. Furthermore,
They
your
are
target
wearing
has a sweet tooth,
black hair
and
with
they
no
see themselves
hats.
as a foodie. That's all
Brown
I
or
have for you at
black?
present. Be careful.
Brown or
47.
black hair? Black hair.
And most of all,
Well then. Is it you by chance? Could it be you, the first guy I come across? It is not.
What's wrong with me?
Unless it's taking a moment. Nope,
I'm
it's
gonna
not.
be sick.
It's not taking a moment at all. It is not him. Well then. We have the gym, and then we have someone at the beach. And it looks like a lot of people actually in the house. Let's get this person before they go into the house. Why does everyone love the house so much? Don't they know that the Druzhina is over here? What could there possibly be in that boring house? Please be in the gym. I would rather not. I would rather not go to the house, but if it's not this person, then we have to go to the house. It should be fine. It'll definitely be this person right here, and they weren't even in the gym. I don't know how I possibly confused that. You're reading or smoking? Reading. And you're bald. Well then.
I overheard her talking to
Well then.
Well, apparently she's really
Looks like
eager
we're
to get out
going
of
to the
house.
house.
No idea why.
That is definitely what it looks like, because that is where we are going. We are going to grace Mr. Williams' mansion with our Druzhina. I imagine that he always wanted one of these, but we have the last remaining one on the planet, and we are not going to be parting with it at any time. I will give him some bullets, though, if he would like them, especially fired specifically for him from the Druzhina for a limited time. Although he will have to pay me 50 mercers per shot. The bullets are very expensive. The bullets are. Why else would he be paying me 50 mercers per shot? After all, the Druzhina is capable of piercing. If it were for killing people, he would have to pay me 100 or 150 or so on and so forth. I'm only asking for 50 because that is the price of the ammo. Could it be you? It could be. Very much could be if it is not this person all the way over here. Is it? Would it be? You have a hat on, don't you? You do. Okay, it's the one in the house. And they're going upstairs. Making them go to the toilet is a bad idea. Because there is a guard on the inside, as well as someone working on the hot tub. And then another guard on the outside of that toilet.
I don't remember buying those.
But if she is just going to stand on the railing, you're going to stop over here? You are, to eat a snack. Well, then, just stay right there. Hold it right there. Eat that candy bar. Eat a few candy bars. You deserve it. You deserve all of that high-calorie goodness. Hold it right there. Just stay. Keep staying. Don't move. Hold it right there. Oh, this bush does not conceal me. Well, let's... Ooh, you're coming down. You're coming down. Well, this is the only guy that would be able to shoot at me immediately. So I think we're gonna subtract him from the equation. And now we shall take the shot. Only one shot needed. Oh my goodness. Oh my god.
Excellent work.
It actually triggered the escape from the panic of someone seeing that guy's unconscious body since I threw the briefcase at the back of his head. It triggered it like literal frames.
Good job, 47.
Literal frames before she got hit by the bullet.
The tip of the iceberg. They have more affiliations.
That is
Eliminate them to bring them
amazing.
down on their knees. Let me know
And
when
it
you're
truly
ready.
goes to show how great the Druzhina 34 is. I wasn't going to say anything else. I just wanted to make sure that I said the name with enough enthusiasm. And I felt as though I wasn't at first, so I had to say it from the beginning again. I wasn't going to say anything else. I was definitely going to say Druzhina. And you could not prove otherwise. This one looks good. That one doesn't. It is the best among what I have. Poison target. Also on Santa Fortuna, but not doing that. Looks like the showdown is going to be an alerted map. Looks like it's going to be an alerted map. If we can make it that
Have a good trip,
far.
47.
If 47 can handle it for that long, I know the Druzhina can. But can 47 last till the end of the campaign? Now that's a tough question.
Welcome to the Maldives.
Sure, he
Intel
can
tells us that
normally,
there are
but
syndicate members in the
to
area.
tame
I trust
such
that
a
you can
beast
find them and eliminate them.
like the
Be careful,
Druzhina,
47.
he has been doing it for the last 3 syndicates. I imagine it's beginning to take a toll on his body, his mortal body. Other people would not be able to handle the sheer force of the Druzhina. It is a wild stallion that is not meant to be tamed.
Well done, 47.
And 47 is really
This will
pushing
surely be a
himself
blow
to
to
his
the
limits in order to try. And I admire him for it. I truly do. Actually, I might be able to headshot that person from here, but I should swap bushes. Let's swap this bush now that person is no longer highlighted. This looks like a... Oh, yeah. If they're not on the inside, this looks like an angle. The Druzhina has this. Oh, yeah, it does.
Syndicate
Just
member
look at
eliminated.
that.
Well done,
Another
47.
perfect headshot. They're doing a slight dance of joy, too, in the picture-in-picture.
Who fired those shots? Show
They were
yourself.
just so happy that they could be sent off in such a magnificent way.
The perpetrator's nearby. Find him. You hear?
I cannot blame them in the slightest for being so ecstatic
Command area is
that
all
they
clear.
were killed
Advise,
by the best sniper
Nothing
in the
here.
game. Let's wait a bit. Okay, good. Yep, just pick all that up. The killer got away, guys. I know. How unfortunate.
Stay point. Yes.
You'll never be able to see that sniper again. Well, I not see, hear it. I know that you will always think of it as the one who got away. The one that did get away. But it's okay. There will always be other snipers, but never one that could ever truly fill the potential hole in your head like this one could. Is this the guy?
Well, what do you know?
This guy might be going to the bathroom, although I might be thinking of someone else. If I'm thinking of someone else... Oh, nope, he's walking. That is the guy that goes to the toilet, I think. Blah, 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 blah. Yep, he's going to the toilet. If it wasn't him, then I was going to take that disguise after I killed him from that room. Luckily, since he's coming down here, I can keep the casualties to a minimum. No idea what that alert sound was. That was a bit suspicious, wouldn't you say, 47? Yes. Yes, I would. There you are, sir. You said that you wanted a trip to the toilet, yes? Now, you see, this is what I mean when I say that if stuff is solid or not. Because there are 2 doors here that's going to block the sound. And this wall on the side has a window that is technically open because it has slits in it. But it's not going to alert
You've spread fear within
those
the
2.
syndicate.
They're still standing there having their conversation, as if the Druzhina did not just burst our eardrums.
I mean, honestly, Charles, I've been
Although
creating
it
those
fully
programs
has our
for
permission to.
decades.
In fact, we want it to, because it is just such a great gun. Such a great sniper. Why wouldn't we want it to do that to us? It deserves to, in all honesty.
We might have a possible disturbance.
Disturbance? No, you are about to be graced with the best thing that's ever happened to you in your entire life. That's
This
right, the
again.
rare opportunity to meet the Druzhina. And I have no idea why that guy decided to look at the side of the door before coming out, and now he's just going back in. He just came out took a deep breath, and then went back in. Alright. Time to get them to stand up. Casualty. Collateral damage. And the real
Well done,
damage.
47. This will surely be a blow to the Syndicate.
That was our
back to the
target, and the
safe
other
house.
one was
I'll be
just
in touch.
unfortunate collateral damage. Unfortunate. But it happens a lot in this line of work to other people, never us. Why never us? Because we are using the Druzhina 34. The best gun to keep yourself safe. If you did not know, and I probably haven't brought it up a lot, but now you do know that it is the best gun to keep yourself safe. Although it has many people that would want to add it to their collection. If you have it, it will definitely protect you from those people. They will be unable to lay a hand on you.
Good work back there. The Syndicate took a serious blow.
All you need is this
There's still
gun
much
and a
work to get
decent
done.
amount of cover and
Recuperate Prepare
shrubberies.
for your next assignment.
Just a lot of plants. The Druzhina loves nature. That is why you need those plants, not for hiding it. No,
I'll be
no,
in
no.
touch when you reach your
And
destination.
you need the cover to hide, so not to hide from gunshots. No, 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 but to hide the Druzhina from those prying eyes that would, want to look at it up and down, all
Welcome to the
creepy
sector.
like.
Dubai.
Gotta protect
we have
it
been
from that.
informed that the Syndicate is currently in operation here.
Ooh,
Which
that
you know
guy.
what to do. However, they're on
I
high
have no
alert,
idea why I
so
ran
you
in
need
this
to be
direction,
careful.
because
Be careful, 47. And
when
most of
would
all,
that ever be a good idea when there's the open carry disguise on this side of the door? And that guy's sitting down. Is that my disguise guy? Up there it is. So I can't bring my briefcase, so I can't exactly get in trouble, because it won't reach. I have to try and not get compromised while wearing that disguise, or I am going to be in trouble. So that person is very much in public, so is this person, who you think would be a good thing to have here, but since I have to kill him with this gun, that makes it pretty tough.
Shooter on the scene!
No, he is not.
You've spread fear within the Syndicate.
I think I managed to shoot my bullet through his gun,
47.
and it managed to push the bullet that he was about to shoot at me back to him, as well as widen the hole that was made by his original bullet in his head by me shooting it back with my larger bullet from the sniper. I think I actually managed to shoot his bullet back at him. That is absolutely incredible, and definitely something that you would only be able to do with this gun, the Druzhina 34. Get yours today. Available with every copy of Hitman that has Freelancer attached to it. The best gun.
Who the hell are you?
Although it probably has it in the main game
This
as
will
well.
surely be a
Oh,
blow
you
to the
heard that?
Syndicate.
I'll just be leaving then. They done searching? They're probably done searching. Let's head back onto the scene now that they have done all the work. Now that they have done all of the searching, all of the work, I'll head over. Let's see how to take care of this guy. He seems like he's gonna be a problem. And I don't have anything to open the door. Hopefully I can get something instead of shooting it open. Because I would like it to be able to close.
If you got the cash, I got the product.
So that I can block off sound. Oh, a lockpick. Perfect, perfect.
If you need more,
You know, I'm just attaching this lockpick as a little keychain thing on the end of my Druzhina, so it's perfectly fine. for me to use. It's an attachment, it's an accessory. Let's see if this works. A 2 and a 3. Shooting 3 times is supposed to bring them to your location. I don't know if there's too long of a pause.
JHQ, this is Big Cat. I got contact in my sector.
Ooh, when did you get here? If I kill him, that's going to generate a lot of panic. Let's hold on a bit for our friend to come over. It looks like he's actually going up the stairs, and then he went down a bit. Where is he going? Oh, he's with an entourage. Carl Ingram was up there, wasn't he? He is, isn't he? Oh, yep, that's Carl. That is Carl. Well then. I'm not going to kill you, sir. I'm just going to choke you out for a bit. Because I don't want you to be the first on the scene. I want my target to be a closed door there. And then the next person should be far enough away now that I've choked out this guy. It looks like it, because this guy didn't come. He wasn't alerted. And if 3 shots alerted him, it did alert him. And now that this other guy is choked out, he should be the next in line to come. But maybe...
You want to buy some?
Just maybe...
I got it all.
I can make him come by doing this instead. I can shoot below him and maybe actually kill him through the floor. With my Druzhina. Never mind. But I can get him to come to me. Yes. 3 shots gave him an exclamation point, and he is the closest to the shots for sure now, and the sound.
HQ, I have nothing to report from my current location.
I did not expect him to come, though. I kind of forgot that he existed. He is coming, though. He is coming. Would you look at that? He brought a friend with him. He didn't want to die alone. I fully understand. Let me just close that door behind you.
Sierra 6 reporting in. We got a definite
Where did the other guy
moving
come
into
from,
investigate.
though?
Over.
Oh, no, wait. He was already
Up on
down
your feet.
there.
Let's go. Come on. You're okay.
And now there's 4 of them.
Any clues about our man?
I don't know. I can't give you a description.
No idea. He may have been holding the coveted Druzhina 34, though.
Nope, still sweeping.
He may have had it,
Out.
and it may have added to his charisma and overall handsomeness as well.
Stay alert.
As is the myth, anyway. I wouldn't know. I've never seen it in person before in my life. He's eventually gonna come up here, and when he does, he's going to be in for a surprise. They all were holding weapons, so I don't know where that extra gun came from. That is just odd.
Excellent work, 47.
The ones
You've
down there are
spread
going to
fear
investigate
in the
that
syndicate.
sound, but everyone up here
Get back to the safe
is
house.
apparently
I'll
far
be in
enough
touch.
away that they don't hear a single thing. They are none the wiser. And because of that, we can make use of their stupidity, since they are not very wise. And we can head towards the exit that is over here. We can steal this parachute and make our way down with our Druzhina. I'm glad that the parachute had enough capacity for 47 and that gun. Otherwise, I would have had to have sent the gun
Impressive work
down
you
by
did back
itself.
I'm ready.
And
when
then
you've
47
prepped
would
the
have
next
had to have
assignment.
taken the stairs. Or climbed down the ladder the entire 200 floors by himself. You know, priorities. I have to make sure that the gun's okay. After all, it is very valuable.
Safe journey, 47.
Very valuable. And the most important gun in the entire game. Valued at thousands upon thousands of mercers.
Welcome to Farmbridge Manor. Syndicate members are currently in the area. Find them
Where are
and take
they,
them
47? Where are
Godspeed,
these
47.
targets? Ooh. Not in the far off place. He is there talking to a gardener. And then I think that's a security officer inside, another person outside, and then one in. This is going to be potentially easy. Not just because I have the Druzhina,
Show yourself.
but because I am good at planning for sure, and this definitely won't blow up in my face at all. I will maintain this gun, so it shouldn't blow up, and if it does, then that is the fault of 47, and I will forever hold it against him.
Here at the same time.
I think so.
I don't know where I would ever get another gun of this high quality,
Fake fuel.
of its marksmanship capabilities,
Well done, 47. This will surely be a blow
of
to the
its
Syndicate.
just absolute beautifulness, of its dexterity and strength, its charisma and skill.
Command, I've arrived at the location and...
I don't know when I would ever come across another one again that would have all of those things. Luck as well. Maxed out stats across the board. After all, the highest that you can zoom is 2. Who could ever count higher than 2? Definitely not someone who uses the Druzhina. Because there's no need to, that's why. They're definitely not stupid, that's not what I was going for. It's because there's no need to count higher than that. Not when you have a gun that is this powerful, this strong, this capable of taking care of targets. There would be no need to count higher. In fact, why even count up to 2 when you could do it in just a 1? Or a 0, as a matter of fact. You know, just aim and pull the trigger and it's probably possible. But since it gives it to us, it would be disrespectful not to use it.
Excellent work, 47. You've spread fear.
It would be
in the
disrespectful
Syndicate.
not to use it when the gun is capable of doing it. And I am nothing if not someone who is respectful to the Druzhina 34. It is amazing how no one over here seems to care. No one over here seems to care that this gun was just fired. People would be lining up around the block just to hear the beautiful melody of its gunshots, but no one seems to care. Odd that.
Gotta find him.
Truly odd. Perhaps this time they will care more. Hard to say though.
Syndicate member
Perhaps they
eliminated.
care now.
Well done, 47.
Perhaps they care. I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. These Neanderthals were unable to appreciate its beauty the first time. They definitely would not care the second or the third. My time is just wasted on these people. On these absolute NPCs. They just cannot handle everything that the Druzhina has to offer. I should just shoot this man and be on my way. Perhaps somewhere else in the world, there will be someone who can appreciate the Druzhina for what it is. Definitely not here in Dartmoor, though.
Well done, 47. This will surely
They
be
are
a blow to the
incapable of
Syndicate.
comprehending the beauty
Return to
that
the
this gun is capable of. So I must go somewhere else. Perhaps it can be understood elsewhere. After all, I shouldn't limit my horizons
Excellent work back there, 47.
when it comes
Let
to
me know when
shooting
you're
with
ready
this
to continue.
gun.
I'll be waiting.
Ah, yes, legendary headshot. That is the prestige that perfectly depicts this gun. I don't know why they even have other options.
Have a good trip, 47.
I suppose sniper kill epic and collateral kill as well would define this gun's strong points. Although every single point of this gun is strong, it is a very pointy gun. I know it doesn't appear that way. I know it looks very smooth, but
Welcome
it is in
to
fact
Santa
very
Fortuna,
pointy.
Colombia. We have been informed that the Syndicate is currently in operation here.
Okay.
But you know what to do.
I don't
what
know
to do,
where the
47.
fourth one is. I think they're even with the exits. They are. They're even with that exit and... Okay. That... 2 targets in areas that are surrounded by heavily armed guards. And by surrounded, I mean surrounded. There's like a dozen for each of those targets. So 24 targets.
I still can't believe it.
But with my Druzhina, there is absolutely no need to worry. Absolutely no need to worry. If I'm not worried, I don't know why you would be. After all, with the Druzhina,
You've spread
through
fear
the
in Syndicate.
Druzhina, all things are possible. If you haven't learned that yet, well, you just have now, and are about to learn when I complete these skills very easily, definitely easily. 47 will not struggle at all under the masterful leadership of the Druzhina 34. It will definitely not lead him astray. It will lead him to victory. Most definitely. After all, there is no other way that it could possibly go. When you have someone like this, well, something like this leading you. The best gun in the game, I don't know how it could possibly lead you astray. I don't know how it could possibly lead you wrong, some would say. You would have to really mess up in order for that to happen. This guy was holding the keycard. Oh no, a couple of heavily armed thugs got knocked out. I better go get some help. Instead of just ignoring it. I didn't mean to pick up the gun. So I won't be firing it. Because after all, the only gun that I need to shoot is in my briefcase. This guy is on the other end. In public, but with less guards around him. Should I? I think I should just shoot him from over here and then run away. Heroically. I'll practice my slow run. So that I look absolutely handsome and heroic at the same time. Ooh, overlap.
Well
Don't
done,
mind
47.
if I take advantage
This
of
will surely
that.
be a blow to the Syndicate.
Let's just go a bit away. They won't know what happened. They'll never think to look on the other side of a door. The stupid buffoons. They would never possibly even consider the fact of looking on the other side of a door. The concept is absolutely foreign to them. After all, just look at the kind of weapons that they're using. This man using a shotgun.
Man, I'm here now.
Other people using handguns. Don't they know that they could be using a sniper like me? That they could be using an absolutely powerful Druzhina? I bet not. I guess not. The thought probably never even occurred to them with their pea-sized brains. So sad, sad, sad.
Just hold on a second.
You wonder how these people live their lives with these kind of thoughts. how they're capable of taking care of themselves when they could have it so much easier, like me. When they could just do what I do and feel how I feel. They could take care of things so easily.
I've got someone on the ground.
If they were to just take my advice and use a Druzhina. Sad for them, I have the only one available in this game. They would have to purchase their own copy of the game. Okay, since you're no longer an enforcer, enjoy that bump on the head. Made possible through the use of a Druzhina. The best sniper in the game. I kinda want to keep this door open. This should hold it open. Yes? It is an obstacle to the gun. I mean, to the door, anyway. And it immediately closes. Oh, well, I actually have the key card to open it, so I didn't have to do that at all. But they really auto-install that door properly. That's a lot of... That's a lot of overhang. Ooh, that is not what I meant to do. I'm glad that he did not immediately start shooting at me. Come right on through. Right this way. Onto the floor. There you are. Oh, another person wants to come. Of course, why wouldn't they want to come through this door? They heard that person about to say the word Druzhina. Even though he was being choked, he could clearly make out the syllables. Why wouldn't he want to come? And fall into his friend. Perfect. Oh, they multiplied. He found his way out. They were about to fuse into one, but he couldn't let that happen. 2 doors of separation everywhere. And by everywhere, I mean there and over here. Let's see what's in here. What have you got in this wine closet? No wine whatsoever, just a bunch of food. Okay. A rat poison, a vacuum cleaner, a coconut. I see. No, that is not what I wanted. I wanted my Druzhina. And with 2 doors of separation between us, no one will ever know.
Syndicate member eliminated. Well done, 47.
If you didn't know as well, this is definitely how you're supposed to do all of your sniping kills. The sniper rifle works best at close range. If you did not know, now you do. If anything, if you want to make sure that the shot connects, you should stick the barrel of your sniper rifle into the target's mouth for maximum efficiency when doing the kill. When pulling the trigger, you want to make sure that your shot doesn't miss. It may miss if you use other sniper rifles, of course, but if you use the Druzhina, then you can do it from far away. However, if you're someone who worries a lot and you want to make sure that shot connects, just stick the muzzle end of the gun directly into the person's mouth. You may knock out a few teeth, but that hole that is created from doing so will help keep the barrel of the gun in place to ensure a proper headshot. Much like what I just did right there.
Return to the safe house. Collect your
Again, only if you're someone who worries a lot. Don't worry, the target will be more than happy to cooperate.
Hey, am I talking to myself here?
Yes, you are. You are talking to yourself. That is sure a lot. That sure is a lot of enforcers. Literally everyone. No idea why. Perhaps if we put on a blue poncho, we will become more trustworthy. Or not. Maybe we won't be. Perhaps not, actually.
You hear me?
Well, then.
What's going on over there?
No idea what's going on over there. There seems to be a lot of noise happening in that bush, though. Perhaps they're having a meeting on how they can acquire a Druzhina. Perhaps, maybe they all want to pool their money together and try to acquire one for themselves. Could be the case. Could be possible. You never know.
Impressive work.
Perhaps
47.
it is.
Let me know when you're ready for your next assignment.
All of these things, if only it would allow me to use it as a bat. Then we could accomplish so many more things together.
I'll be in touch when you reach your
If
destination.
only, but I respect its boundaries. Because it has done so many things for me, it is only fair that I respect its boundaries. After all, it can do so many things, it has to draw the line somewhere,
Welcome
otherwise it
to
would be
Miami.
overpowered.
We have intel that the Syndicate is active in the area. However,
Let's see if we can get a free
they're on high
throwable.
alert, so you need to be careful. You know what to do.
Ooh,
47.
perfect. Perfect. Let's see, a runner. Another public person. Someone in the parking lot. Someone over there. Perhaps, mayhaps, we can snipe these guys.
For the podium ceremony.
What? No.
I think. Oh, you come out? You don't just serve the food. This person is an ad.
Just now. You could fry everyone on stage.
Because I don't believe that they are supposed to patrol the food guys. I'm pretty sure they just stay in there and cook. Well then. Oh, and this person's running. They are running. Either the game did not start them in the correct position, or this is an ad. I'm pretty sure this is an ad, because I don't know of any NPC that runs here. This is the first time I've gotten this person. This person might actually be newly added. I think they might be. Is this an update, like, for Freelancer, where they added in this NPC? Because this is the first time I've gotten them. This is literally the first time I've gotten them. I'm going to go up in the Kronstadt building, and I'm going to see if I can't shoot these 3 people from the roof. Because those who I can for sure get. And if she's not going to be there to run around the map, I should be able to get her up there too. Unless someone wakes her up soon. I hope not. I hope they don't wake her up soon. Okay, you're coming down. Hold it, hold it, hold it. You have no idea that I have a Druzhina in my briefcase, so you need to calm down. Take that. I threw my Druzhina and broke the camera with it. Amazing that that guy did not see the unconscious bodies. That is actually very surprising. Okay, we're good. No one suspects a thing except maybe that guy. If I run directly into his face, he should stop though. He did stop. Good. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Ouch. Ouch.
Hey, you.
Owie.
This is a restricted area.
Trespassing hurts, especially when people see me trespass. Wait, why am I not trespassing here?
Now. No questions.
Okay, no questions. Would you like to see my Druzhina though? Bet that felt good.
As it is about the driver's tower.
If I throw this at it, it may fall off the side. Let's use our cue ball instead. Number 3. One of the numbers in Druzhina 34. The best sniper in the game. And someone saw that person that I knocked out, so... After they wake them up, they should move into position, and then I can shoot them. Or I might be able to shoot them from over here. I think I shoot her, and then I shoot the other 2. I believe that is the plan. What? How? Really? No angle, huh? No angle? I can shoot the other 2, but I could have sworn there was an angle to be had.
Let me just repeat some ground rules.
I think I have to go higher up. Although if she continues her run, she should go over there.
Within the time frame.
Like, she should go over there, and then I can get all 3 that way. Oh, they didn't wake her up. They're going to get a guard to wake her up. I guess they don't want to be charged with assault, since she is unconscious. Rather have a law enforcement officer wake her up instead of a civilian waking her up, even though there is Good Samaritan laws in place to protect. Now, you could have just woke her up yourself. Okay, she's up. Up and at 'em, get running. Can't tell me. You don't know what he looks like? And she runs away. Can I get her from the other side? Actually, it might be better if I shoot her from over here. I can do this, right? This isn't bulletproof. Shouldn't be. Okay. What? Okay, I hit a tree branch, apparently?
Well done,
With my Druzhina? Must have been a very sturdy tree branch. It must be a tree made out of the wood that they used to make the Druzhina arm guard thing. What did I just... What am I hitting? I'm sorry? Is that... Wait. Is my bullet getting stopped over here? I think it's getting stopped from over here. What? Okay, I have to leave now. That is an invisible wall.
Hey! What are you doing?
I'm knocking you out. That is what I am doing. Okay, if that invisible wall wasn't there, I could have shot both of them and been on my way, but that is not what happened, so... I need to figure something out. I think I can still go higher up and shoot. I'm pretty sure.
Proceeding to next sector.
I'm pretty sure. Pretty positive. Yeah, I can go up here, can't I? I can, yeah. Let's toss this up. Don't worry, my Druzhina. I will be with you shortly. I wouldn't leave you alone. Okay, now there better not be an invisible wall over here. There shouldn't be. I'm pretty sure I remember taking shots, but why would they make the wall that big? Why would they make the invisible wall that big? Above the texture. Why would you do that? Okay. Let's see if this actually works. Okay, he's behind something. I think I can shoot through this. But now this guy is... Oof. Okay, no. Don't. You don't see a thing. It's like, I can't believe that there was an invisible wall there still. And now I have to wait for that guy to move. I gotta wait for him to finish doing his push-ups. Actually, I might be able to get an angle if I move closer, but since that guy is down there, I don't want him to see me as I'm doing this. I want to wait for them to get back into their positions. Food truck drive... Food... Not truck. He doesn't have a truck. Food guy is moving the chef. Can I actually? I can. Okay, and you? Can I? That's just a cloth. That better not be bulletproof. It better not. Okay, good.
Well done,
and now
47.
you.
This will surely be a blow to
Good.
the
And now we just have to go into the parking
Excellent
lot.
work, 47. You've spread fear
And we'll be
within the
good to
syndicate.
go. Someone is running over here right now. He is moving very quickly. Well, not actually. He is kind of moving a little slow, a little. But still a little quick on the case, aren't you, buddy?
What's going on?
Staircase here. Isn't there another staircase? Or am I imagining things? I think there's a second one, right? That one goes up. Oh, I need key card for that. I don't have key card. That staircase goes down in the middle, though. I mean, to the entrance. I want one that goes to the parking lot. Is it just that one? Just that one? Oh. It was on the other side of where I just was? I guess so. I just made a big circle. Made a big circle for nothing, but it's fine. Farther down, because he's in the parking lot. He's on the ground. I know where the underground is. It's below. It's under. Where can I kill this guy? I don't know his patrol path because I usually kill him first when I see him. Usually I spawn in an area that I can kill him first. Are you coming this way? Are you actually? He is. Oh, he's going right there. Well, I can just kill them both. And then I can change my disguise.
Son of a...
It's like I could. Or I could let her live because I am such a nice person. I feel like doing a good deed.
Syndicate member eliminated. Well done.
After all, there's no need for me to
Get back
use
to the
my
safe house. I'll be in
Druzhina
touch.
more than necessary. She has done nothing to deserve getting shot by it. After all, it is a privilege to get shot by the Druzhina 34. A privilege, I say. After all, it is the best gun in the game. The best gun, it is unrivaled. Without question, it is the best gun without question. It is unrivaled. It has no rivals.
I ran away as fast as I could.
Because I don't have a lot of snipers. So therefore, it is at the top of all of my other ones. You know, it is uncontested. That is a better word to use for it. For its majesty. Most definitely. It has all of the qualities and traits that I have mentioned throughout this video. It has so many of them. All of them. Not many, it has all. Every single one. Even if they conflict. It has them all. Every single one. All 34 of them.
Impressive work, 47. Let me know when you're ready for
I
your
know,
next
using the
assignment.
Druzhina, sorry. The Druzhina is impressive. I can't believe that something keeps possessing me to say its name wrong like that. It must be someone that
Well
doesn't
done,
like the
47.
Druzhina.
We now
They're
know the
just
current
working their way
whereabouts
into
of
my
Syndicate leader.
consciousness to make me say the name wrong. That is definitely
I've
what it
provided you
is.
with new intel.
I can recognize it. Black hair with no hat. Black hair, no hat.
Have a good trip, 47.
This should be an easy in and out showdown. Easy in and out, probably a
Welcome
2-minute
to New
adventure.
York. We now know
After
the
all,
leader's
I
current
have
location.
the Druzhina
However, as we don't know the
to guide
exact
my
description,
path.
this means you will have to do your own recon.
You do not match
But
what I'm looking
they're on
for. You
high
have brown
alert,
hair and
so
you're
tread
wearing a
carefully
hat.
or they will slip away. Nevertheless,
Where
we do know
is
this.
my
They are
leader
here
with
for an exchange.
a
We also
drink,
have the following
perhaps?
description
You
of
were
their
you were
looks.
drinking.
We know that they have black hair. They are wearing.
Do they have black
earrings.
hair?
They are wearing glasses.
Black hair, what are
and
you doing?
wearing a necklace.
What are you doing? What were you just
We have
doing?
further intel that informs
Were you
us that the
smoking,
target
eating,
suffers
or
from
having a
dehydration,
snack?
and
You just
they
did. He
see
just did
themselves
something else.
As a foodie. That's all I have for you at present.
And he has black
Be
hair.
careful, 47.
I don't see food there though. I see. Wait, is that was that food? Did you eat the food that was on that napkin, or is that like a pamphlet to pick up? I can't tell. He drank. He immediately drank again. Wow, this guy is thirsty. Can he eat something too? Maybe. Is he doing something? He's eating. Oh. Well then, that's all of the looks and both tells. He did both tells in the first like 30 seconds. That's crazy. Is it you? Is it? It is. Oh, okay, yeah, sure. Why not? Why? What law is there to say that it's not him, huh? The Druzhina guided my path. It guided me here to this toilet, to this bathroom, so that 47 can kill him. Such is the end of a campaign. It is beautiful. Since this is alerted, We gotta have a disguise to make our way out.
What could I interest you in?
You can interest me in more ammo for this Druzhina 34. Now shall end it by shooting him in the ass.
Congratulations.
The bullet went straight
The leader
through.
is eliminated, sending a clear message.
And since it was done
Return
behind
to
double
the safe house.
doors,
Collect yourself. I'll be in touch.
no one heard a single thing. Amazing. That is the end of this campaign, as no one will be able to detect that 47 is in fact an interview applicant, a job applicant.
You got cash?
I have money, but not for your merchandise. You don't have a single thing that I need. You have no ammo for the gun that I am using. You have no upgrade for the gun I am using, because what I am using is perfect. It has no equal and nothing above it. It is the Druzhina 34. The best gun and the only gun that you need to kill people in Freelancer. Amazing.
Well done, 47. By completing the campaign,
I
you have
cannot
dealt the
believe that it was
syndicates
done that
massive
quickly.
blow.
Oh, a handgun, Diane. Thank you, thank you, but
However, you have deserved a break
I
if you
already
so
have
choose.
the good gun.
Let me know when you're ready for the next
It's
assignment.
right over here. The Druzhina 34. Now look, if you didn't see it already, let's take another look at its action. Take another look at it. Let's see. Yeah, that looks good. You see, what it's patented 2x zoom. You can easily read bottles. That said Luna Blue, and this says Bueno Muerte. Mute. And this says Hitman H2O, or HO, water. Another Hitman water with the little fancy top, and another alcohol, another tequila. See, all you need is 2x zoom. All you need is the Druzhina 34. And that's all I got for you today. You know, there are more things to shoot, but I'll leave you to shoot them with your own Druzhina 34. So with that, I would like to thank you for watching. I really appreciate it, and I hope you'll enjoy the next one as well. Goodbye. Goodbye.